Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a main menu inside of a game. So when you might be thinking it's pretty simple, that you insert a part and then you build a wall from it like this. You build a wall from it and then put it inside starter GUI and make it as a GUI and all that stuff, and then when you click play it's going to appear right here. But actually that's not what happens, because as you can see, it's actually not appeared right here. So I'm going to be showing you how to make one. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So inside Starter GUI, right here, I am going to insert a screen GUI. And this is going to, okay, I don't need the toolbox. I'm not going to be using it that much anyways. And I'm going to make it even. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the screen GUI main menu GUI, because that's main menu. And now inside main menu GUI, I'm going to insert frame. And if you don't have to, but you don't have to name it, but I'm going to name it to main menu frame. And now I'm just going to cover the page with it. So I'm going to go like that, and then cover the page with it. And then I'm going to make the background color to, now I want to make it to blue. You can make it whatever color you want, and put the background transparency a little transparent, so that when players spawn, they can see through it. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and insert a text label in here as the game name. So what this game name, I'm going to name it is, I'm going to make the background color to bluish, and then I'm going to go search up in properties, text, and oh yeah, I forgot. So if you are planning to make this game and put it onto like a mobile device, you'll see that it doesn't change its size at all, and that it covers most of it up. And if you want it to be different like that, like every other game, like Phantom Forces. In Phantom Forces, if you play on any other device, the labels don't stay the same as PC. They actually they are different. Like, they expand more, or they are a little more shorter. So to do that, I'm gonna go over to, I'm gonna demonstrate this. So right now I'm on iPhone 7, and it stays the exact same. Other than the size, it stays the exact same, and we don't want that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name this the game name, and then I'm going to go to the size. So right here, I'm going to properties, I'm going to search up size. Now you can do it the hard way, like this is the offset and this is the scale. So this is a scale and this is the offset. I find it very hard to do it that way, so I'm just going to open up these parts. So now I'm going to change the offset to 0, and instead make this scale to the higher number, so that it can change size and flexibility in different devices. So right now, I'm going to test this out. I'm going to put it in the middle. As you can see, it changes the size. So if I was on this, it will change the size of what it looks like. So on iPhone 7, well, on an iPad mini, it's going to look like this. but on PC it's going to look like this. So it's going to change the size. So now I'm going to make the text right here. I'm going to make the text say, now you can put whatever game name, but I'm just going to call this YouTube tutorial, because it is a YouTube tutorial. And I'm going to change the color to white, and I'm going to change the stroke transparency to 0. So that's just a little thing there. And then we can make the stroke color to green, but I don't really want this. I like this. And you can also change the font if you want. So all you gotta do is search up font in properties, and you'll see the source sound thing. So now, right now, it's on source sound. So 5, yeah, that's better. Alright, so now I'm going to create a few text buttons and do the same thing with that. I'm going to change the background color to greenish, and then the text to play, text scaled, and then text colored would be white, and stroke color would be, stroke transparency would be 0. Perfect. And now I'm going to do the size thing again. That, and then I'm going to change the offset. And now I'm actually going to go ahead and I can just scale this however I please. So it's going to be like this. And I'll leave the font how it is right now. I like the font how it is right now. You can change the font if you want. So obviously that's going to be it. And now you might be, I'm going to call this the play button, and you might be thinking, now I have to do it all again. Oh God, this is complicated. But actually you don't. If you're going to use a button on the menu frame, then all you got to do is do on your keyboard, do Control D. So then it's going to duplicate it, and then you can drag it down, and it's going to be the controls one. Now, you can make 3 of these, like controls, game passes, and all that, but I don't really want to, so I won't. And I'm going to make the background color to orange, because why not? Then I'm going to go to text, and I'm going to change it to controls. Perfect. So now that it's changed, you might be thinking it's done. Like, when you close this up, you click play, and then boom, you're done. You can click play, and then, but no, you'll actually need to do a few scripts to make this function properly. And you're lucky that I know how to script. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to function the play button first, because it's the easiest. So I don't have to make a GUI or anything, but because it's not going to be a script. I mean, it's not going to be a different thing. It's just going to spawn you in, like invisible this. And so you might be just thinking that you just make the main menu frame invisible like this, but no, then it makes the whole thing invisible, so you can't do that. So actually you need a script. So right here inside the play, okay, I'm going to name this controls button. And I'm going to go inside here to play button. I'm going to click on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little plus here. And I'm going to insert a local script. Not a script, a local script. So now that I've inserted the local script, I'm going to call this the function. Function script. Now you don't have to name it, but I will. So now I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to do script dot parent. Yeah, script dot parent dot parent. Wait, no, script dot parent dot mouse button 1 click, clone connect, and then function. And then you need to add these brackets right here. I think that's what they're called, brackets. I don't know. They're probably called brackets. Then enter down, and I'm going to do script dot parent dot parent. Script dot parent dot visible equals false. So that should be the script, I think. And I'm going to click play. And now when I click here, this play button, it's gonna invisible. You can't open it back up. So I'm just gonna show you again. You're just gonna click on it, and it's going to change. It's gonna be gone. Like, you can't see it anymore on your screen. It's gone. And yeah, that's gonna be that. And then what I'm going to do is right here in the control button. I'm not actually going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to do something different. So I'm going to make another GUI inside starter GUI. Let's do that. Okay, so another GUI, screen GUI inside starter GUI, and then I'm going to name this the controls GUI. Now, if you were going to publish this on let's say Xbox and all that stuff, then you would have to publish it and do all that stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. So now that we have controls GUI done, I'm going to click on the plus right here, and I'm going to insert frame. So then I'm just going to call this the controls frame. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the size thing right here. I mean, you can't duplicate the main menu, because that is a thing. So now I'm going to cover up this part. Or I'm going to cover up this part so that you can only see the YouTube tutorial right there. And I'm going to change the background color to, let's make it, I'm thinking a little purplish. Yeah, that's it. And then I'm going to insert text label. So I'm going to drag the text label down. And then I'm going to do the same thing, like size. I know it's annoying, but if you want to publish your game, then you'll have to do it. Otherwise, you'll get bad ratings. If you're planning to do it only on PC, then you don't have to do this. But if you're planning to publish it on other devices, then you're gonna have to do this. Just a quick heads up. So now I'm gonna do the mobile. So I'm gonna do the mobile, and you can duplicate this. So I'm gonna call this the mobile. Duplicate it. Drag this down here. I'm just going to make this long. So, like that. Duplicate this. And then move it down here. So, you'll have 3 bars. So I'm just going to turn this down a bit. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we have the computer. No, this is going to be the mobile, the computer, the PC, and the Xbox. So, if you're planning, or you can do 2. So, I'm going to name this the PC. and then the Xbox. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter more text labels. Well, no, you can just duplicate this and then drag this down. So I'm going to make the mobile background color into blue. So let's do that. And then the PC into let's do a little orange color. And I'm going to duplicate this and just go down. That. And then Xbox is going to be green. So duplicate this, drag this down here. And now we have our frame done. Now that we have our frame done, I'm going to make the frame a little more shorter from here. I just think it looks better that way. Alright, let's just leave it that way. And then I'm just going to do that. I'm going to space it out a bit. Perfect. Alright, that looks good. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to go to the text here. I'm going to make it mobile. Let's make text. Let's make the text scaled, and then the font. Oh, let's also do Patrick Hand. Patrick Hand. And I'm gonna make the. Well, let's just leave it that way. And now the controls. So now I'm gonna go text, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and right here. So I'm gonna make like you can put any controls you want here. You can really put any controls. I'm just gonna put some random letters because I don't know what to put. And you can put anything you want there. You don't have to do this. Like, you don't have to do this. Put anything you want. Like, I'll give an example. Like, move joystick to move, and then swipe to turn, and like stuff like that, like jump button to jump and all that stuff. You can add more buttons, and yeah, that like, yeah. Now the PC. So for the PC, scaled, and then change the font. Patrick Hand. I'm also gonna change the font here. Patrick Hand. Okay, so Patrick Hand right here. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put gibberish in the box here. Random letters, no. I don't know how. Okay. I'm not gonna waste time anymore. I'm not gonna like do things, so I'm just gonna do the last one, so Xbox. Like, I don't want to go into too much detail. This is just a simple tutorial. Alright. Okay, so now I'm actually going to make like a folder right here. So I'm going to insert a folder. So I'm going to search up folder. So now, okay, so after the folder, I'm just going to name this. I'm going to name this text. Oh, text labels. And I'm just going to drag all of these inside that folder. So keep it nice and organized. And now I'm going to make this invisible. and then close that up. So now then I'm going to insert a local script is the last thing. So local script inside controls, and what I'm going to do, script, I'm going to call this the function script. Alright. I'm going to click on this. So now I'm going to do script dot parent dot mouse button one click clone connect function, and then do this, and then enter down, and then I'm going to do script dot parent dot parent dot parent so script dot parent dot hold on, script dot parent so script dot parent, so like the controls, actually I'll explain it after this. So script dot parent dot parent dot parent dot, oh yeah, controls, can I do it? No, okay. One more parent. So script dot parent dot parent dot parent dot controls GUI dot controls frame dot visible equals true. And I don't want to make the main menu frame invisible, but if you do, then what you will do is script dot parent dot visible equals false. That's what you would do. Okay, so let me just delete this. I'm going to show you what you would do if you made the main menu, if you made the controls frame like screen full, then what you would do would be script dot parent dot mouse button one click clone connect function, and then script dot parent dot visible equals false, and then go down and then do script dot parent dot controls GUI dot controls frame dot visible equals true. So if you wanted to like make the main menu frame invisible and make the controls frame visible, then you would do this script. But if you don't want to make the main menu frame visible, like I do, then just insert this script. Like that. So this is a script, and the other script is different. So, yeah, after that, that should be the end. So I'm going to close all this up. Close it up. And now I'm going to click play. So now once I've clicked play, you see that I can move. I don't know how to do that, to not make it move, but I mean you could do a main camera and all that, but that's going to be in another video. But there's going to be a main menu. Alright, there's going to be a main menu. And you're going to click on play right here. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Wrong thing. There's going to be a main menu with this game name and the play buttons and the controls button. So I'm going to click on the controls button. So, oh god. I didn't, oh, that's not the end of the video. Sorry guys, sorry. That is not the end of the video. So I'm going to make this visible quickly, and I'm going to make a back button. I've completely forgot about that. Oh. Okay, so now I'm just going to insert text button. And I'm going to bring this down. Good, nice. So, make the size thing. Sorry, I didn't realize, guys. I'm so sorry. I did not realize at all. Oh, I didn't make a back button, a close button. So once that's done, you can edit the background, but right now I'm just gonna keep it stubby. Go to text and do X, and then make it scaled, and then red, and then I'm going to click on, I'm gonna actually do the background color. So the background color is going to be, let's do yellow. Perfect. So now let's make the not, oh wait, no, let's call this the close. I need a local script. So script dot parent dot parent, no, script dot parent dot mouse button one click clone connect. They're probably all much the same, but this one's kind of different. So script dot parent dot mouse button one click clone connect function, and then enter down script dot parent script dot parent dot visible equals false, and that's all gonna be it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So that's gonna be our thing done. So now all we gotta do is make this invisible. Sorry guys, forgot about that. Alright, close that up. And now, so when you click play right here, you're gonna see this main menu frame. So if the player that loads up into this screen and they don't know how to play, they will click on the controls simply, and they will see that all these have the text labels and that you can read it. I did random numbers, but you know, you didn't have to. Now I'm going to, wait, what? Hold up. Sorry. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. Let's try this again. So click on controls button and you have all this. And you read it, and then the player clicks on the close button right here, and then they click play. So they know how to play. If this is a FPS game, first person shooter game, then they can shoot people and all that stuff. It's just a basic tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and if it was helpful, then please consider subscribing, because I helped you and you will help me. It will really help out the channel, and make sure if this video was helpful, then comment below on what you think, and like the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Once again, I said that 2 times, but anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.